All right, what's up? Andy Macdonald here, hanging out at Clairemont Skatepark, Mission Valley YMCA. Yeah, this is a cover of the skateboard mag that I shared with Tony Hawk back one vert ramp ago at this park. This park has seen 3 different versions of vert ramps. This was actually on the 2006 X Games vert ramp that we got donated to the park and put up in the parking lot here when we expanded the park. And Tony and I were filming a doubles video. We had this idea to do stacked inverts. We didn't know that it might even work. We did it once at his place. We tried it a bunch of times. I was trying to do like a Smith vert and get my board just like a table for him to grab, but it was too far in the deck. And we were about to give up, and I was like, well, what if I just flapped an indirect and it would like hang over the ramp more? And we tried it once and we almost made it. A few more tries and we made it on his ramp, but there was nobody there to shoot a photo. And then the funny part about coming to shoot this photo was like, usually I call or text Tony and he gets me right back. I texted Tony for like a week, like, we have to go shoot that photo. He didn't want to do it. He doesn't want to. So we finally came down and Atiba shot this photo for the cover of Skateboard Mag. Awesome. And that was the one other make we did. We made it twice, and I'll never get him to do it again. It's super scary. There was times where if the timing was off, I hadn't flapped over, there'd be nothing. Tony would be upside down. There'd be nothing for him to catch. So he would just like go in head first. Or one time I missed my grab and shot my board up at him, like, and then all the other times when he actually grabbed me, he would use me like a vert ramp, and he would push me into the deck. So a number of times I was trying to stall my invert, and he pushed me into the deck, and I would come down onto the deck and hit my shins and bounce into the ramp or whatever. So
I've never even seen that cover.
The one time, dude, that was the stacked inverts cover.
Because he would push off you to make it. And then he would go in.
Exactly.
My goodness. Very dangerous stuff.
Very dangerous. Yeah. So we did that next twice. This is another Clairemont. This is the original version of the Clairemont vert ramp 1.0. And yeah, this is probably 2002 or something. 2003, August 2003 is the issue. So this was when this park was brand new. This park was built in 2002, I think, at this location. The Mission Valley YMCA had a skate park down by the stadium at Qualcomm before that, and down at Missile Park before that. So this is version 3.0 of the park, and we're sitting on version 3.0 of the vert ramp at this park. But yeah, Boys Life cover. This was by far of any cover of any magazine, any publication I ever got, the most substantial as far as response. Because Boys Life at the time was the #1 magazine distribution for years in the country. And so even after this issue came out, it went to schools, it went to all the Cub Scouts, and they would all do, like, hey, write in to Andy. And I got so much fan mail. This is in an era where I was getting lots of fan mail from kids. And I had like, the Andy Mac brand skateboard and Andy Mac brand shoes with Airwalk. And I got so much a response from this article in Boys Life. It was crazy amounts for literally for years, because this magazine stayed around in the schools, and kids would pick it up and write me letters. It was a trip. And this one's brand new. I didn't know until this morning that this one is a French. I've never even flipped through it. A French snowboard, skateboard, action sports mag, and I recognized the photo. A doubles photo from a demo we did in Verbier, Austria. I used to ride for Swatch, and they did the Verbier Extreme. Red Bull sponsored it, and they brought a vert ramp up onto the mountain and did a super fun demo. Huge crowd. There was a crowd right here on the edge that we thought we would like fly out and stage dive into. But good times riding for Swatch back in the day. And last is Wez Lundry Pool Dust, one of the very first and chorused backyard zines, pool skating zines. Pool Dust is all coverage of backyard pool scene in Arizona and Southern California, just all backyard pools, all pools. And of course, the backyard pool cover I got was in Kelly Belmar's, which isn't really a backyard pool, but it's in Kelly Belmar's backyard. But it was built for skating, a swimmer skater, and it's a frontside varial over the channel. And yeah, pool dust cover.
Why are we here today at Clairemont?
We are here for the very first inaugural
VertWarz. All right.
Yeah,
awesome.
Willie Santos.
Awesome.
We're doing it.
My daddy Mac will make you.
Yeah.
Jump.
I think that about covers it, Andy. Thanks so much for sitting down with us.